Hi, Taurus. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for December 2025. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in December and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from your cusp sign, so you may want to check that out. This recording is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Rising, and Taurus Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Taurus, now onto your December 2025 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have is the Knight of Swords, and this is an air sign person, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign that is an air sign. So you have to see how this plays out for you. This could be somebody that's trying to rile you up. It could be somebody that has a bone to pick with you. Like they could be annoyed or like, you know, wanting to go round and round with you about something. And you could really feel like this air sign person is like getting on your nerves. You may feel like they're going out of their way to get on your nerves. This could be somebody in your life that is saying, you're not listening to me and I want to be heard. It could be your significant other, your love partner. It could be a child to you, or maybe even an employee. You may think that they're being like, you know, bullheaded, behaving boorishly. You may also feel like whatever they're doing or saying coming at you in the way that they are, you may feel like they're wasting your time and your energy. You may think that they've got all the answers and that they're always right. And you may not agree with that, but you may think that's how they think about themselves. This person could accuse you of being stubborn and controlling and could say to you that they don't like it. This could also be somebody that you are like cutting yourself off from, and they could say to you, "Why are you blowing me off?" Like that could happen. They could come to you and say, you know, you're shadow banning me. You're ignoring me. Why? They could do that. Your opinion of them may be like, Knight of Swords, quit while you're ahead. You know, you're a blowhard. You're wasting your breath. You're wasting your energy. Quit while you're ahead. All this talking and being mad or whatever you're trying to stir up isn't working, or it's not going to get you anywhere. Like you're not. I don't feel like you want to play into their game. I don't feel like you want to buy into what they're trying to do here. And they're frustrated and they really want you to listen to them and pay attention to them and answer them, or, you know, why are you blowing me off? Or, you know, you're too controlling and I don't like it. And I don't want to, you know, you're not listening to me or what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not getting through to you. I'm not making any difference to you. That's maybe what they are thinking at you. So you have to see how this plays out. That is your first card in this reading. So card number 2, look, you got King of Swords. So you had Knight of Swords. Now you have King of Swords. Again, this is an air sign person, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign that is an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. It could be the same person. This could be somebody that's like victim blaming. I hear shouting going on. They could be shouting. For some of you, this could be a boss that's really upset and uptight and wound up about stuff going on in a company or business you work for. It could also be a parent to you, one of your parents, especially a father figure. It could also be a significant other to you. That's like, I get mad, shouting, annoyed. So I feel for some of you, the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords is the same person. But for some of you, it's not the same person, because I see you looking at the King of Swords for some of you like they're well-reasoned and reasonable and well thought out. You may look at them like they're good at putting things together. This would be somebody that would be good, like a good producer, a good director, producer, a good manager, a good supervisor, a good overseer, a good team leader. Also good creative person that is good with like literally putting things together. Like I see you looking at him like that. So for some of you, the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords are the same person. For some of you Tauruses, this King of Swords is not the same person because you're viewing them differently. This could be somebody that is saying to you, hey, do you want to get on board on this project? Hey, do you want to get on board or working for me or this company? Like they could be saying that to you or thinking that. They may be wanting you to join a club, a group, an organization. They may want you to join their company. They may want to hire you. Or it could even be some like group project or endeavor that's going on, and this King of Swords may be like, hey, you know, Taurus, join in, come into this group or this activity that we're doing and join us. Could even be a family member, but honestly, that's not what's coming up the strongest to me from this King of Swords. This King of Swords may feel like they've got to make something happen, and they think you're just the right person to help them do that. So it could be that they're trying to get a business off the ground, a project up and running, an event happening, and they feel like something about you, your attention to detail, your ability to focus and pay attention to detail, your intelligence, your ability to organize and get things in good working order. These are all the factors why they may feel like you're exactly the right person for the job or to be involved. So the next card in your reading is the Sun, and this is joy, happiness, exuberance. It's also the spotlight being on you. It could be success in the material world. It could be the birth of a child. It could even indicate love. There could be something that you wanted to get into that you're like, I'm in, I'm on my way. It could be a college, it could be a university, it could be a training program, it could be some kind of club that you wanted to belong to, and now you're like, I'm in, and now I'm on my way. Because you may have felt like there was some kind of delay or you were waiting for something to come through, and you know, like now you're going to feel like it's happening. It's finally happening. This could even involve moving if you needed to get a loan, a mortgage, and you needed to do that to move. It could, for some of you, involve that. And so you could feel like, I'm on my way. I've been waiting to move, and now all these things, pieces fall into place, and now you could feel like it's happening. You could also feel that way about your career, where you are like, well, I'm waiting to get this particular position. I'm waiting to get this particular job or account or position. And you can feel like, I got it. Now I'm on my way. So some of you are going to have this strong feeling like you're on your way in some form or another. If you had some kind of idea that you were trying to pitch to a boss or to your love partner, that you had to like pitch it, sell them on the idea, I feel like it'll be successful. You will have won them over. If there was somebody you were trying to win over in some way, could even be love, like maybe there was somebody you were interested in and they weren't like showing interest, maybe it will happen now in December. You won them over. I do feel like some of you could have a great opportunity to buy something that maybe it was something you were waiting to be able to do. Like, you know, there could be a house or a property you keep looking at and you're like, oh, I hope it goes up for sale one day because I really want to buy it. Or it could be something else. It doesn't have to be a home. It could be something else that you were hoping or waiting for was going to show up. Maybe it was something you were going to hope was going to show up on the internet on an online auction. And lo and behold, somebody has one for sale, whatever the thing is. Like, I do feel that some of you get some kind of opportunity to buy something that you really want and may have been waiting for or hoping to find. If you had products, or maybe even products and services that you wanted to sell, I feel like, especially with items, products, I feel like you could sell them all out. You could do great with sales on you selling. You know, if you have a website or a business, you sell products or services, whew, I feel like you could sell things out. Maybe because it's holiday time. That could be the reason. So before I go on to cards number 4 and 5, I just want to let you know that the new year of 2026 is upon us, right around the corner. So if you're interested, I have recorded my annual New Year readings. So my New Year 2026 10-card Celtic Cross Psychic Tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac are available on Vimeo and Patreon. Now, in this video series, there's 10 cards. That's a ton of predictions and messages. Look how many predictions and messages you get in a 5-card reading. You're getting 10 cards, and you may want to get your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign, or a combination of those could be helpful to you for the year. Also, if you want more New Year's predictions, you could get my New Year 2026 psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. Again, you may want to get your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign, or a combination of any of those. And if you would like to get additional psychic predictions and messages as a continuation or an expansion of the psychic tarot readings I'm doing right here, right now on YouTube and Rumble for December 2025, you could get my psychic crystal readings for December 2025. They are also sold on Vimeo and Patreon. These links are down below in the description box. Under this video, the links are also on my website at the videos page at www.theluckymermaid.com. videos page, and the link for Patreon is also in both places, down below in the description box and on that videos page. And if you get the videos through Patreon, you would go to the Patreon shop tab on my Patreon. Thank you so much for your purchases of these videos, because that is what keeps this channel on YouTube and Rumble going. So now on to card number 4, you have the 9 of Pentacles, and this is being at peace and contentment with your life and having financial abundance behind you. Sometimes this can mean working alone on a project. Sometimes it can also indicate purchasing luxury items or enjoying the finer things in life. You're going to feel, Taurus, like you have crossed some bridge. There was some bridge that you wanted to cross, and you are going to feel like you crossed it in December. You may feel like you have attained a position of power or a position that holds more power than what you did have. This is a month where you're going to see through people and their BS. Anybody trying to get one over on you or BS you in any way, you're going to see right through it. I do feel that many of you Tauruses will get awarded or rewarded for your hard work and efforts. So it could be a raise, a bonus, a commissions check. It could also be coming to you through sales of things you're selling. And it could even be investments could be paying off for you now. But I feel like something you're involved in, a club, a group, an organization, something that raises funds, a fundraiser, a business, your career, is somewhere you make a bigger splash, or you make a big splash in something. Especially if you plan any kind of events. Like if you plan like gatherings or events, people could be like applauding you, like bravo Taurus, like you did a great job, this is fantastic. Or like you put together any kind of businesses or programs or any group involvements that you get together and you get people coordinated to do, like it could be a production, a ballet, a theater production, a musical. It could be at a school to get kids together to do some holiday gathering or event that, you know, they put on like singing and little skits or whatever. Like you could make a big splash as somebody that's really come through in a really, really big way. That could be very, really stand out. Like what you're doing, you could really stand out, make a big splash. This could be a month of temptation. There could be things that you want to buy that are, or that you see that are going to be hard to resist. That could be food. It could be sweets. It could be alcoholic drinks. It could be things that are expensive. New purses, new handbags, new coats, boots, jewelry, watches, technology that's expensive. Like certain things could be hard for you to resist getting in December. So the next card in your reading, the last card, is Five of Pentacles. And this is a card that can symbolize being financial bankruptcy, emotional bankruptcy. You could feel depressed. If you have a partner, you and your partner could feel depressed. Money might be available to you, but you may just be like not recognizing it or noticing it or seeing that it is there. You could have a feeling like too many people have dumped their problems on you or have unloaded on you, like they have problems, but they took it out on you. So you could feel like too many people are saying, this is what's happening to me, boo-hoo, and I'm sad, and dumping it on you. Or they could have their problems and not be happy about it, and then they take out that unhappiness on you. It could go either way. You have got to be super, 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 super careful of your purse, your wallet, your like make sure your car's locked. Don't leave your handbag or anything like that in your car. I feel like there is a chance that somebody could take money from you. Even though this is not Seven of Swords, even though it's not the stealing, thievery card, I don't care. My guides will tell me what you need to know regardless of what card shows up here. And so you could get upset because somebody could take, or if they don't take money, maybe you're going to have holiday gifts in your car and you leave your car unlocked and they could take it, or they could take your car. But I feel more like it's money, like money out, like your wallet, your purse. But it could be things that you bought. So be very, very careful of securing whatever you've purchased or your money. Like, you have to be super careful. I don't want to ruin your holidays to say that to you, but you know, forewarned is forearmed. I've gotten many psychic readings over my life from other psychics years ago, and I heeded many warnings that I didn't like the message or prediction at all, but I listened and I took their advice, and the advice was right. And it saved me problems that could have been worse than hearing about it. So just know to keep that under your hat. Think about what I'm saying. Lock your stuff, take extra precautions, don't leave gifts or valuable things in your car, especially. Be careful if you're out and about walking anywhere, like that somebody doesn't purse nap you or, you know, pickpocket. You got to be careful of all that. There could be something you want to learn that could cost you money. And you may feel like, I really need to take this class or course, or I really need to get this degree, or I really need to do this or that, and it could cost you money. So you may learn you may need to learn something that costs you money. But for some of you, the lesson you learn could be what I already just said, that you learn a lesson about being more protective over your money. Some of you, if you have financial strain, you may not be able to get all the Christmas gifts or holiday gifts that you want to get for people. You could feel like the money is too tight. So some of you could feel depressed, like, you know, maybe you have a child or somebody in your life that really wants something that's beyond your financial means. And that could make you feel sad and depressed if you don't have the funds to be able to get it for them. That could bother you in December. So the best gemstone crystal that I got for you, Pisces also got the same gemstone for December. Taurus, you got charoite, and charoite is a soul stone. It works well with the heart and the third eye chakra. So this chakra and this chakra. It's a great healing stone. It's got a lot of power. It's a powerful stone. It brings love and protection. It also can bring you power yourself. It's a good healing stone. It heals the physical body and emotions. It's a stone of transformation, and it can be used to overcome fears. It helps overcome obsessions and compulsions, and it stimulates your inner vision, and it's a great grounding stone. It's going to help you like loosen up. If you feel like uptight or tense, or you're holding tension in different parts of your body, you carry or wear charoite in December, it's going to put you more relaxed and put you more at ease, especially in your physical body. It is going to help you overcome fears. If there's anything that you have fears, worry, anxiety, or trepidation about, especially if you have to make a work presentation or go to a job interview or have to have a difficult conversation with someone and you're worried about how it's going to go, definitely get it can be this size. You don't have to get a big honker piece of charoite. get a piece of charoite and carry it. Hold it in your job interview. I dropped it. Hold it in your job interview, or wear it if you can buy a pendant of it, and it can help you with anything you're fearful about. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And thank you for liking my videos and for sharing them and for subscribing to my channel. If you want to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides, you can follow me on Facebook, also on X, and on my YouTube community posts. And I also put predictions and messages for the free members on Patreon and also the Tier 1 members on my Patreon. And if you're interested in any of the special videos I record on very specific topics, bringing you more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for each sign of the zodiac, you can get them on my Vimeo on-demand videos and also on my Patreon shop. I've created a list you can read here on this slide. They are also linked below this video in the description box, and the links are also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. The link to my Patreon is also down below and also on that page, my videos page at theluckymermaid.com. Now please listen to this message about Vimeo. And please remember to hit the like button to help get this video out to more people, help this channel grow, and help with the algorithms. I do truly appreciate it. So I hope you all have an amazing month of December. Happy holidays, season's greetings, happy Hanukkah, and Merry Christmas. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.